Hello everyone, and good morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, my time. And this is already my second stream of the day. I did a Fallout 4 VR live stream earlier this morning, which I realize is an uncustomary time. Alright, time to walk into my box. Oh, oh man. Yeah. All right, here we go. In my box. Anyway, it's a pleasure to have you all on the program today. We are going to pick up right where we left off, which is here in Diamond City. Let's walk away from these talking yabbering guys, because they're talking way too much. All right, so here's the deal. For those of you who are new to the broadcast or who missed a few episodes, this is Fallout 4 VR. No, I have not completely replaced my Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas lore videos with Fallout VR. This is a temporary thing that I'm doing just this week because Fallout 4 VR just launched. So never fear, I'm still a lore channel and I got a lot of lore left to do. But I figured I'd try something a little bit new. Now, Bethesda has already released 3 different patches to fix many of the issues that came with Fallout 4 VR. What the...
Chance we could try and keep a stray bullet out of my obituary?
Well, I'll work on it, Piper. Anyway, and they've fixed a number of issues. I also am becoming more educated as a Fallout 4 VR streamer, and I'm making more, I'm making better choices with how I set everything up. For example, I have been broadcasting only the right eye, and I switched that to the left eye because if you watch my last broadcast, you were seeing a lot of this. It was almost in the way. So I'm going to try broadcasting from the left eye, and you'll notice that the power armor frame is not jumping all over the place like it was earlier, and that my gun is no longer flickering all over the place and it's not chopping. And that's because I've made some computer changes. Now, one thing that I can't fix yet is the microphone quality. I do understand that it's not quite as crystal clear as you're used to, but the reason, of course, is because the microphone that comes with the Vive is not very good. That's a cost-saving measure I'm sure that they made since very few people are going to be using it, unless you're broadcasting like me, and few people do broadcast their VR experiences. But that said, I purchased a new lavalier mic, which is a lapel mic. It's going to clip right to my lapel, and that should clear all of that up. So, until it comes, sadly, you do have to suffer through this audio. But let's go talk to Nick and get right to Fort Hagen. That's where we're at right now.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Here. You know...
Sure.
Whoa.
Right.
All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, this will be interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I can't exit power armor here. Okay. So just to remind everyone, this big grid outline you see is not in Fallout 4 VR. This is just my room. I had to outline my room that I'm doing this from when I started the game, and my room is small, so you're going to see that a lot. Nothing I can do about that, sadly.
Trying to find someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Good question. What else can you...
There was a man and a woman.
So we're talking... Well, that
So you think this...
Well, that's
sure.
Easy to... Then you got the newer one.
Right.
Worst of all...
Either way, I need...
Right.
The woman was dressed...
Maybe some kind of... The hazard. What else?
One of them came right up to me.
Now, I know,
I...
that this isn't...
Might have...
Ellie,
The description.
So skipping through all of this text is,
Don't look, maybe.
for those of you who don't know the story, probably frustrating. But by now I'm betting that most of you know the story pretty well, and you want to get to the action.
Hope you
So,
and Nick find that monster.
skipping through it really quickly. Pete's sake. There we go. Great. All right, let's go, Nikki. Since that is a rather long dialogue scene, I wanted to skip through it quickly so that we can go right to Kellogg's house.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Now let's see, I don't recall where my lockpicking skill is at. Am I going to be able to?
No way I could pick this.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
All right.
See if I can get this open.
So it looks like I'm going to have to use my charming personality to talk to, what's her name? And I can't do that in my power armor.
Something to hide, Kellogg?
So let's get on out of that.
Locked tight.
Can't do it.
No luck?
No luck.
Need to find a key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
You got it, Nick. All right, so we're going to go to the mayor's office to see if we can get a key to to Kellogg's house. You need dog meat. Dog meat will arrive. I don't need him. He'll just show up, thankfully, which is weird. Because what if you completely skipped the Red Rocket truck stop? He just sort of appears. And even now, I sent him back. This part of the plot is really assuming that we've still got dog meat with us, even though by now we've met 1, 2, 3, 4 possible companions. And that's assuming we didn't pick up Kate or Deacon by this point. Or Strong. We could have had Strong as well. Good looking view. So Piper's not here. She's usually here, chewing her out, but because she's my companion, I don't know where she went.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Charisma. Let's see.
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Thank you. Bingo. Let's head back to Nikki. The nights are so much brighter than I'm used to. I have a darker nights mod installed in my typical playthrough, which makes the nights feel a little bit more realistic. This sky looks really blue for the middle of the night. Now, in my last stream earlier this morning, people were asking about mods for Fallout 4 VR, and there are indeed mods available. I don't have any mods installed in this game, but there are already mods available, and some of the older mods for just Fallout 4 do work with Fallout 4 VR. They just need to be tweaked. They just need to be tweaked a little bit to get it to work. There are a few people who have written some guides on how to modify your Fallout 4 VR gameplay. There's a Discord group, a Discord channel that you can join dedicated to Fallout 4 VR, and they're talking about mods right now. Ooh, I love that glow from his cigarette. All right, Nick. I'm successful.
All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Thanks, will do, buddy.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
How's my health doing? I think it's okay.
Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
I've got power armor to repair. I need as much steel as I can get. Although I'm probably going to be able to loot a lot from Fort Hagen, so...
Nick.
Check out what's on that table.
Will do. My biggest complaint right now is sometimes companions get in the way while looting. But, I mean, that happened in the base game, too, so... Whoa! It just flew right off! That's so cool. Alright. Yes, I am trying to take that. There we go. I did that. Let's get the cigarettes. After I get my stim packs. Alright, cigars.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff?
You got it.
Before you head out. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Let's take Piper for now. I've taken Nick with me to kill Kellogg before, and I know how that goes, but I don't know what Piper says.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
Well, I have had good taste, so... Alright, so I also adjusted my height. In my last broadcast, you'll notice that I, was taller than everyone else, and so I moved that down just a little bit, but now I'm still shorter than everyone else. So I'll have to fix that in time for my next broadcast. Okay, now, here, let's see if I can get in the middle of my room. I'm sorry about the grid. It keeps popping up. I just have such a small play area in my house that, that's just the way of it. There we go. Hey, dog meat, buddy.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Let's go, kiddo. Gotta find my boy. So yeah, that's a big question about dog meat. What if you never found him at Red Rocket? How is he going to appear here? I think I remember this happening in one of my gameplays. In my Institute playthrough, I went through this primary plot as fast as possible, and so I walked right by Red Rocket. And what happened is, I think Nick says, I happen to know of this dog who might be able to find our way there, and then Dogmeat just appears like he just did, even though he wasn't in my party. Which is funny, of course, but, alright, I've only got 12 shots left. Oh! Oh, but I already bought all of the shotgun shells. 23. You know what, Dogmeat? You hold on. I have got to check the shop. Yeah, I'll be right there. I gotta go get some more ammunition. That's the problem with being the shotgun surgeon. Whatever happens if you run out of shotgun shells? Now, Arturo is closed, but I believe...
24-hour service. Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City...
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
Yes, but only 6.
Just browsing for now.
We're always open if you need it.
Well, I suppose I could wait until day. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Everyone's favorite waiting bench. Wait for... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So wait until 9 in the morning. Shops should be open by then, right? Yeah.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol, or anything else you need.
Thanks, buddy.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
There, that's what I'm talking about. Now,
Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long range...
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test the grips.
there we go. Wonder why it was so difficult earlier. So I just sold him all, gave him all my money, and I don't need to do that. So let's sell him all of that, and sell him. You know, I don't need all this 10mm. There we go. Ah, come on, man. You know what? This is the second time this has happened when I was in some sort of user interface dialogue. Remember in my last broadcast, Fallout 4 VR crashed after I finished looting the body of the guy in Vault 114. And this happened when I was in a trade menu. Now, my machine is good. I don't understand why this is happening. My machine is a great machine. My video card is fine. If you're curious about my specs, I have my system specs up to date, posted on my channel. So this shouldn't be happening. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy all that ammo again. Well, at least I didn't lose too much. This is why I save often, by the way. This is why I save as often as I can. All right, so I had just waited until morning, hadn't I? Oh, I'm gonna have to change my settings really quickly. There we go.
Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
I don't want to accidentally shoot somebody.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
There we go.
Diamond City Surplus.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle.
I've got a few minutes.
Let's
to
try
browse.
this again.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Okay, ammo. Shotgun. Yes. 10 millimeter. Well, hold on. First, let's accept that. Then let's do 690. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry. I know. I know that's horrible, but I couldn't help it. And we didn't crash. All right. I don't understand why I crashed. I restarted my machine and everything before this broadcast to avoid that kind of issue, so I'm not sure what happened. I have nothing else on. I turned off 2 of my monitors, so I'm only running 1 monitor, and then
Far too busy
this.
to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Yeah. So dog meat should still be waiting for me outside, I think. I'm also not running it at highest resolution. I'm running a pretty performance-friendly version of the game, just to keep the FPS high, so that we don't get any of the whatever it is, reprojection. Hey, buddy, let's go. I'm ready. Sorry for the wait. I should put the chat on my other hand so that I can look at it. Since this is my movement one, it's kind of tricky. When I twist it, my movement gets off. So I have to stop to take a look at the chat. Do you have the DLCs on the VR? No. To my knowledge, the Fallout 4 VR does not come with the DLCs. Now, I don't know for sure because I haven't tried to go there yet. But I'm level 10, and I haven't seen any of the DLC quests pop up. And when I checked out the settlement build menu, none of the DLC settlement items showed up.
Hey,
so
somebody was here.
I could be wrong, though.
You think it was Kellogg?
Maybe I just haven't unlocked them yet. I'm not sure. Not the ashtray. Yes.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
I want to smoke a San Francisco Sunlight.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Yes. Good job, buddy. Let's go. Maybe after this broadcast, I'll enjoy a little cigar. After this, I have to record audio for a lore video that I'm working on for next week. I've got a new series that I'm going to be working on for you guys that I think you're really going to enjoy. I'm not going to give away any spoilers just yet. Ooh, the bear. The bear. Okay. Just in case. Oh, and I need to level up. Shoot, I forgot what the next one was. I'll wait until after I kill Kellogg. But that bear's coming up, which is the only reason I'm getting nervous. That bear is tough. Man, playing my melee character was really hell. I mean, I'm enjoying her now. I'm enjoying her now. But earlier, when she was much weaker, man, she was so difficult to play. I was talking about how I had to go through the Vault 114 experience 3 or 4, no, it was more like 6 times before I finally succeeded. And I had to bypass this bear. I just could not kill the bear on my melee character when I went to go kill Kellogg. Kellogg, for some reason, was easier on her. I did use all the chems in my entire arsenal to kill him, though, which I may have to do today. So... But, yeah, let's go kill this Yao Guai. I've already killed one Yaogwai, but it was a stunted Yaogwai. So we'll see how well I can do here. Man, look at that. Ah, it's just gorgeous. I know that it's not translating the same way for you guys watching, but in VR, the depth of the city is so cool. Oh, and if you see me do that, it's not because I'm trying to be Dirty Harry, I promise. It's because, for some reason, if I want to move, it's easier if I'm pointing up so that the computer doesn't think I'm trying to interact with anything. Okay. Yeah, I am trying to...
Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
I'm really encouraged to see you guys saying that you think it looks amazing now. The last thing I want to do is misrepresent this game. Because I know Bethesda worked so hard to translate this into VR. And I had so many issues. But you know what? Every player had issues. Which is why they had to release 3 patches. You know, game day issues are notorious with Bethesda games. The first day of launch, we just need to expect Bethesda's going to have all sorts of bugs to deal with, which we, of course, had with Fallout 4 VR. But now that we're getting through them, I'm just so stoked that I can enjoy Fallout 4 VR, and it's a beautiful experience.
Let's get this up.
All right, now for the bear. How's my health? Okay, my health is okay. Oh, hub flower. Oh no, but the bear, but the hub flower, but the bear, but the hub. I gotta kill the bear. I don't want it to attack me while I'm getting hub flower. You doggone bear! What was that? Was that dog meat getting criticals? I got one critical. Remember in my last broadcast, I was, what's this? What's this? Oh. Oh, it's Skip Rat. Doggone it. Ah, what's in my way? Where's the neck? Where did he go? Did he run? Where is he? Oh! So Skip Rat is part of a random encounter that typically happens at lower levels. I thought there was one more over here. I covered... There he is. Okay, must have been Piper. Anyway, she's always hostile. There's nothing you can do. You can't talk with her. You can't reason with her. As soon as she walks by, she immediately tries to kill you. And man, she did more damage to me than that Yao Guai did. So yeah, that was bad timing. I'm coming, buddy. I get attacked by the bear, and then I get attacked by Skip Rat and her gang. And it's really sad. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's sad, but it's so stupid. Her story. Here, I'll show you her note. She's got this note that you find on her body. Oh, they changed the font. Do you see that? Bradley, look, I know you've doubted me since we killed that guy who came into our camp, but this is how we do things. I don't have time to try and figure out if a newcomer is trustworthy or if he's going to slit all our throats the first night. I don't see it as a choice. I see a stranger, I kill them. It's for the good of the group. Skip Rat, right? So she's just trying to survive in the wasteland. She's got this group of people, but she's immediately hostile to everyone else. I mean, what if everyone was just like her and made that same decision? You wouldn't have cities like Bunker Hill emerge. You wouldn't have cities like Diamond City emerge. You would just have tribal warfare, little gangs spread all over. Society can't form if you have that kind of mindset. Yeah, it means you put yourself at a little bit more danger. There's a little bit more risk. But that's what life is. Life is risk. All right. Enough philosophy. Let's move on to killing things. Is this, this isn't bread? No, this is not, because there's no rock quarry here. We get ghouls. Our first ghouls, right? Yep. I'm so glad the comments are becoming a little bit more positive, because I'm having a really good time. I won't be doing this to replace my lore videos, as I've said, but I may start doing this during my weekly show instead of Metro or some of the other games I've been playing. This would be a fun one to do during my weekly show, Scotch and Smoke Rings. So,
A decoy, huh?
oh, I'm sitting there clicking and clicking. Urgh. I disarmed 2 mines yesterday, or in my previous stream, but for some reason I couldn't disarm that one. Is he on the other side? Okay, what am I missing? Okay, he ran off. There he is. He ran off ahead. Okay. The ghouls are coming up here, I believe. Yeah, right around these trucks. Sorry, Piper, you okay? Alright, jeez. This poor Assaultron has more personality than some of the Assaultrons we meet in the game.
Oh, God. Think this was Kellogg's handiwork?
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega. He killed us.
We're still on track.
Very dramatic.
Hopefully he's not...
I'm out! Doggone it. I go through ammunition so quickly. I was really wanting to kill Kellogg with a shotgun. Oh well, maybe I'll find more shotgun shells in Fort Hagen. We'll see. Yeah, that's another thing. If you missed my stream earlier this morning, scopes don't work. Now, they said that they're thinking about working on that they plan to release a fix for that later. But as of right now, if you're a scoped player, you're sadly going to be disappointed. So, melee, pistols, automatic weapons, sure. Reflex sights, which I prefer to use anyway, yeah. But no scopes.
Can't be far now. See if you can find
What do you
him.
think, boy? Was this our man?
Ooh. Don't want to waste my ammunition here. Did I have? Yes, I've got a hunting rifle on me, too. Maybe I should switch to my hunting rifle. There we go. At least I have 121 rounds in this thing. Oh, that's right, the turrets. Doggone it. Good job, dog meat.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
This is it, isn't it? Kellogg's here. All right, Blue. It's you and me. I think dog meat's earned some time off.
I agree, let's do this. First, save. Never know what'll happen, it might crash again. Ah! Well, I'm using this thing to save ammunition, but man, it's not a very powerful weapon, is it? It's like I have to use VATS. Piper, you're not getting yourself in trouble, are you? Ah! Finally! It's really sensitive. That shaking is me. It's not the game, it's my hands. They're just shaking. Okay. It's extremely sensitive. It picks up any kind of motion or movement whatsoever. Iron sights, like that's about as still as I can hold it, and you can see the green sight just go all over the place. Okay, well, let's switch to this guy for now. I'm having better luck with it. I have a feeling we may have to replay Fort Hagen a few times, depending on how well I do. But let's just save. Save there. Okay. Yep, 4 shots left. Wow, that sucks.
Are you attempting an ambush? Gone.
There you are.
Ah. Ah! Jiminy crickets! Well, at least I can get more microfusion cells. Off of these guys.
Won't be able to pick this.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Hello? Sounds like my daughter is home from school, and I got 20 shotgun shells. All right.
If they return, I will be ready.
So they're all downstairs is what I'm thinking. Let's not get too close to that hole in the ground. I'm gonna save those 20 shotgun shells for my meeting with Kellogg. And instead get as much done with this as I can. Now, I read some of your comments after my broadcast of Arcjet, and I know that looting absolutely everything is not thrilling to watch. So I'll do what I did with Arcjet, and I'll come back and loot Fort Hagen properly offline.
So there you are.
Oh man.
Here's trouble.
Fort Hagen is under Institute authority. Terminating intrusion.
I'll wait till I get on the other side to deal with that.
By order of the Institute, you must stealth capabilities.
Why? There we go. Oh man, I'm so bad at this.
Termination. I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors.
There we go. Come on. Let's wait for him to come around the corner so I can conserve AP.
Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
%. Let's try and improve that number a little bit.
Real bad move.
Man, missed my shotgun.
Ours now.
What are you talking about?
Scanning.
Hope she's not talking about me.
I am no longer detecting an enemy
I don't need any explosives though. Just wanted the experience from that. Okay.
What a bunch of junk.
One man's junk, Piper. One man's junk.
Hey, something's out there. This is normal for other journalists.
Well, most journalists don't have to go hunting for another man's kidnapped son, Piper. This is what you chose to do.
Intruder in Fort Hagen gone. Engaging.
Victim of violence. Actuator damaged. Initiated direction Sigma Omicron.
They quit, did they?
Tactical heavy hunting rifle. Okay. Does a little bit more. I still only have 20 shells though for my shotgun. Alright. So it can't shoot at me with that pillar in the way. S-C-R-I-B-E-S, S-C-R-I-B-E. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Bingo. Ah. Yes, 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 yes. No. Yes. About time. Make things easier later. Please, please, please. Oh.
Got it.
All right. Slowly working my way to a more powerful shotgun. In the meantime, I've always really enjoyed the rifle.
Behavior, aren't you?
And
Didn't realize I had been.
So this is you not even trying, huh? I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered.
oh, right now we're having an infinity dialogue right now.
Good. Playing nice only gets you so far.
Okay,
I mean,
Piper.
Look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change? It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Well, let's talk about this later, okay?
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, Captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night.
I really need to do a profile video on Piper.
Place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to
No,
talk
there's
to
no
someone
option to aim down the sights in
who
VR,
actually
sadly.
seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Let's go. Thanks for the chat. I was working on something else, but that was nice. I already looted that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save. Just in case. Then punch it.
Going down.
Now is when he starts talking to me, huh?
Still in one piece. Blue, we're not going here. Blue, company!
Ah. It's worth a shot. I just ran through that Tesla trap, didn't I?
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
All right, how's my health? Ooh. That's what I get for being too commando.
Free for the taking.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Nice.
My destruction is inevitable. Oh man.
Hey, something's out there. There you are.
Intruder for Hagen.
That's all of them.
The reflex sight, I mean, that little green dot, it just bounces around so much because of my doggone arm just keeps shaking. But if I can have it hover in just the right area, I don't have to depend exclusively on VATS.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
You're bragging about it, Piper?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting all sorts of ammunition, just not the kind I want. That you can only do in VR. Isn't that great? I don't have to move my movement cursor at all, so I'm not even moving. I'm not even moving, but I can go around the corner. It's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, where am I in my room? Oop, I'm hitting some sort of wall. Let me recenter myself here. There we go.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. I don't need...
You don't need a roommate, huh? Well, Kellogg.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Oh.
What was that?
You must.
I'll save my crit for later. Ah. Gosh dang it. Whoa, what was that? You know, the weird thing is knowing that Kellogg is right on the other side of this wall. Although I don't see him there now. Huh, I don't see him there now, but he's just sort of sitting there waiting for us. And that's the way we go. After we defeat Kellogg.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Ah! Bingo.
That's one heck of a getup, Blue.
What was on the other side here? Just chems? Piper, what are you doing? Golly gee. Expert? No, I don't want to bother with it.
Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
Hey.
Where to?
Ah.
Guess this is it for you.
Come on. Oh, I still have... Oh, I'm out of ammunition. No wonder.
This is normal for other journalists.
This is so much easier to use. Okay. Wow, I went through that hunting rifle ammunition really quickly.
Initiate directive Sigma Omicron. Protect Kellogg.
Sigma Omicron. The Institute uses Greek?
I knew you were still there. You must die now, human.
Hear that? Was that you? Now where'd they get to?
When only the butt is visible, you attack the butt. Yes. Cool. Aha. I'll take that. Whoa. Ah. And that. Cool. And then... Now, I do remember if I go in there, I'm going to get attacked by some synths. Let's go get this thing down here first. It's a Nuka-Cola. Then let's risk it. I believe they come after I get back here. Ah.
Hell yeah.
And loot the energy bobblehead. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Is someone present?
There they are.
See.
Golly. Okay, anything else back here while I'm back here? It's locked, and I don't want to waste the time right now. I'll be back for it. But I got the bobblehead, that's what's important. How much ammo? 67? It's not bad.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Really held your own. Hear that? Found them and they do not look friendly.
Your admiration is none of my concern there, Kellogg. See, that's another manifestation of his arrogance. As if I would care whether or not he admires
just wander
me.
someplace nice, can we?
Well, someday I'll take you someplace
Stop,
beautiful,
too late.
Piper.
Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Man, maybe I should just do a laser rifle. Ooh, ammunition. Ah, got it. Oh.
That's it.
Bingo. 10 millimeter. Okay, good. 5.56. Good. Ooh. No shotgun shells? No shotgun shells? What a crying shame. I suppose I could always use a fat man on Kellogg. Do I have the weight right now? I'll come back for it if I need it.
Bingo.
Alright. Slowly, it becomes second nature.
Got it.
That turret's live.
Not anymore. It's dead. Okay. It's time. It's go time. Well, almost go time. How's my power armor doing? My chest is busted. My chest and arm is busted. My right leg is almost gone. It's like I'm gonna be meeting this guy without any armor on. Well, we'll do what we gotta.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead.
Yes.
You're standing down.
He lugged... Have you ever wondered why he lugged all of this Institute stuff here? I mean, how long were they expecting to be here? Look at all of this Institute stuff. Institute furniture, Institute beds, even Institute first aid boxes. Were they planning to turn this into a permanent Institute installation? Strange that they would do this. Okay. Here we go.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
You murdering,
You came a long
kidnapping
way.
psychopath.
Let's
Give
hear
me
it.
my son. Give me Sean. Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son Sean. Great kid. Little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Sean's in a good place. Where he's safe and comfortable and loved. A place he calls home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only
How
hope
is
I
this
go to hell,
sarcastic?
so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Head! I want the head! Doggone Sid. Oh, he got me! Oh, that was so close. Alright, well, it's time to use chems. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, you're kidding me! I really can't explain it. My computer is on a fresh boot. There's nothing else running on my machine except for this broadcasting software. I really can't explain why it keeps crashing like this. I don't even have the quality settings set that high. And every time I have to do this.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
Why can't I access my quick menu?
So?
You murdered my wife.
Your wife. This world that I can't give.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Let him go. He's...
No! That's not true.
Yes. And another... But
I'm going to make you suffer.
Okay, let's try something else here. Yep. Yep. Well, nope, but yep. Sure. That's fine. One of those. Okay. Chems for the win. My HP is not that bad.
All this tech. You were barely human.
All right, let's find the whereabouts.
Hell yeah.
Of... Ah, man. There we go. You know what I'm really looking forward to seeing? The Prid one. So she doesn't have a lot to say after this. Nick has this big speech after we finally kill Kellogg, but she doesn't. All right, let's see how this looks.
Hey.
Where to?
Going up.
Hey, you doing all right? You happy? Good.
Roof access.
There it is.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Can you have a more dramatic entry than that? Is there a... I don't think you can. That's as dramatic as it gets. It's pretty boss. Well. You all right there, Piper?
Hey.
Just let me... Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, have you ever seen anything like that? The airship? God! They must have an entire army on that thing.
Your thoughts?
These places tend to be trapped up pretty well. Keep your eyes peeled.
That's all for now.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. So that's it. We're all the way to Kellogg. We've gotten rid of Kellogg. The Brotherhood of Steel is now in town. We are well on our way through the primary plot of Fallout 4. and in virtual reality. Isn't that pretty sweet? So, yeah, okay, I'm having ammunition problems, keeping my guns loaded, but we're still having... Wow, really? Wow. We're still having a great time, but I'm going to end the broadcast here. We've been streaming for well over an hour now. That's 2 broadcasts today, and I think I'll have 1 more. But for right now, I need to sit down and record some audio for a big lore video. That's right. Of course, I'm still continuing with my lore videos. I am not replacing my typical publication schedule with Fallout VR. This is a special treat for us to celebrate Fallout 4 VR this week. But next week, we will, of course, be getting back to our regularly scheduled programming. Anyway, I got to go work on a really cool Fallout New Vegas lore video. So I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment on this video when it publishes to my YouTube channel to let me know your thoughts. I'd love to get an idea about what you think of Fallout 4 VR and the broadcast in general, what I do here. I'm glad that you were able to join me, and I'll see you in probably an hour or 2. I can't give you an exact time, but it'll be in a couple hours or so. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you very soon.